You're damn right I don't respect her. Never will, never have. Why? She doesn't respect me. She doesn't respect any conservative. She certainly doesn't respect any white conservative. She's a racist. Sorry, I'm going to call it what it is. All right? Freedom of speech, right? I have the right to my opinion, and I think Michelle Obama is a racist. She is. She only ever speaks about the problems of women with black women. There's more than just black women on the earth, Michelle Obama. There's white, there's yellow, there's brown. I mean, there's so many different women on this planet. You're so self-absorbed, self-centered, and you're a racist. Yeah, I'm calling it what it is. She's a racist. We all have the same struggles, Michelle. Those of us who don't work out of the home, those that work in the home, oh my God, let's give them some praise for once, right? Taking care of children, you know, the future of the United States of America, that's an important job, you narcissistic, self-absorbed black woman. Yeah, black woman, narcissistic racist, Michelle Obama. You are a privileged snob. Of all people, you were the President of the United States' wife, the First Lady, and all you can do is bitch and moan and groan about how poor, pitiful Michelle is doing and how people are so tough on her.
Do you agree that the US isn't ready for a
What this lady said on this video is just in line with what Megan Kelly said the other day. Michelle Obama is talking like there is just one race. You will never see her fight for the right of all colors. She will not do that. It is always about her and the black race. This has actually caused a lot of people to notice it and they are gradually calling it out. Watching Crazy the View the other day, Stephen A. Smith actually reacted to a video Michelle put out weeks ago. I was impressed at a certain point. He called it out the way it is. Michelle Obama said the other time America is not ready for a woman president. People didn't take this seriously. A lot of people reacted to that claim. I think I did a whole segment about it. Take a look at this.
Moan and groan about how poor, pitiful Michelle is doing and how people are so tough on her and people expect more. You're damn right we do. You're the former First Lady of the United States of America. Not that you respected it while your ass was in the White House, because you sure the shit didn't. No respect. Period. So guess what? You don't respect, we don't respect. It's a mutual thing, you know. You gotta earn it, and you didn't. Not only that, you're not an example for any young woman anywhere in the world, because you're a self-absorbed, elitist, narcissist. You are a
people want to control women, the first thing they do is go after our beauty.
Yes, the way we look.
The way we
course.
look. Yep. And that's true across the board, across the political aisle. Women feeling like they have to show up in this one Barbie doll kind of image to afford being attacked. This happens to young actresses, young women on social media. It is the habit of the culture of the world to put women in their place by attacking their physical being.
I understand her frustration. She's not the only one. I've seen a lot of people reacting, sharing their opinions about Michelle Obama. Her recent outings since she started her podcast has always been like this, from one complaint to another. And this has stirred up a lot of reactions, people calling her out because of this. You cannot be the first lady and everything that comes out of your mouth surround race. Yeah, you're a black woman, yes. And so you should talk in general, don't always specify. This has now, stir up people to be calling her name. She's racist, she's this, she's that. She called for this herself.
Ever been a more racist first lady? She's a racist. That's what we've learned about Michelle Obama. It was a slow reveal. Like, we started to learn. First, we found out she doesn't like America. And then we found out on her show she doesn't like her husband, at all. Then we started to find out she's really obsessed with herself. She's somewhat narcissistic. And then we found out she's a racist. She really can't stand white people. Every problem in her life is as a result of some white person who she imagines is judging her. Like, we're actually spending time thinking about whether her hair is curly or straight. I have news for you, Michelle. On behalf of all whites, we have better things to do. So get over yourself.
Michelle Obama saying that white people can't understand what black women go through with their hair. This is her saying it, not me. That black people can't swim is because of white people's standards for their hair, which is patently untrue. And by the way, as I've said before, look at my hair. Do you know what it takes to protect this hair when I go swimming? And I swim all the time. I have to put a mask on the hair. I have to put a swim cap on the hair. I have to get out of the pool as soon as I'm done doing my laps. I have to shampoo it in a 4-step process that isn't cheap to do.
Yes, when you take a look at what Stephen A. Smith is doing here and cackling hosts on The View are shaking their head, that should tell you alone. Democrats are not doing enough. Reasons you see the guy is so angry. The other day, we saw Michelle Obama. It has actually been a dream to a lot of these Democrats. They pray every single day that Michelle should announce like she's running for president. But shockingly, Michelle came out and said, please don't even think of me. I'm not running. America is not ready for a woman president. Because they tried 2 times and it didn't succeed. This actually offended a lot of these people. They are not happy. Like, men are not a problem. But when I look at it, people believe Michelle Obama is popular. I don't see it that way. If Michelle compete with someone like Marco Rubio and Jude Evans, there'll be a problem. Yeah. Though some Republicans might still be panicking, I really don't see her winning. That is my opinion. As of the short clips you usually see at the end, that is for the YT algorithm.
I at least don't go out and just tell lies.
But you did lie.
Who also
is that you better come at us with facts and truth.
else who's alive and decides that they want to
which is going to force the party to spend millions of dollars
Of the party.
Over 40, he beat Hillary by 41 points.
Right.
And this ain't got nothing to do with color. This ain't got nothing to do with color. It's either God's side or Satan's side.
politic. Even get an off.
If the Democrats
Because how many times do somebody asks?
4.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
the FCC
Want them to stop
fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all like
To have a television show.
to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle.
Without of interest.
I mentioned last night Trump was bragging about surprised to see Darth Renner.
Between now,
60 minutes for editing.
If we had women in charge, all women,